What up, tubers? Zeltrax Millennium here, back with a brand new video review. Please be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I hope y'all enjoy the video. Hello YouTubers, this is Zeltrax Millennium here, back with a brand new review for you. And this is a review that I've been wanting to do for a while, ever since I got this thing. This time we're taking a look at the Transformers Prime Deluxe Class Vehicon version 2. Now, we all know the story about this guy being that he was short-packed to one a box, but apparently Hasbro has decided to listen to the fans and rework their case assortments, so now he's about 2 to a box. Honestly, that's not much better, but hey, at least you have more of a chance to get the Vehicon. So yeah, anywho, we got the packaging right here with a very nice CGI shot of the Vehicon right there. Turn around to the back to read the bio. And the bio reads, "Every Vehicon knows how likely he is to be dismantled, either by the Autobots or by a Decepticon commander in need of spare parts. Danger is just a part of life for them, and they welcome it. To a Vehicon, happiness is loyalty to Megatron and a warm blaster cannon." I find that funny for some odd reason. Oh well. Comes with a snap-on blaster, no duh. And for some odd reason, this artwork of this production art of the toy has added purple accents, whereas the actual toy doesn't. Won't be that hard to paint the details on. Oh yeah, let's get into this toy. Now, this vehicle mode looks very, very good. It kind of reminds me of the Tim Burton Batmobile, to be perfectly honest. Because of the ear spoiler in the back here, which actually looks cool. Then he also comes with a blaster, which is a very snug fit in those peg holes. And the peg holes aren't as inconspicuous as they would have you to believe. So yeah. And so the blaster, thankfully, with this thing, it's hard plastic. Thank you, Hasbro. Thank you. Anywho, the wheels look very nice. There are some purple paint apps on the car mode, but not a whole lot like it shows on the back of the box, but oh well. Clear windshields. I wish they would have done a little bit more smoky, translucent plastic, so that way you won't see the robot bits. But yeah. And also, the coloring on this thing looks really good. When I got this guy originally, I thought the plastic color was a very, 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 very deep purple. Now that I actually see it in hand, and you can probably see it on the camera, that it's just casted in glossy black, which means it's a definite fingerprint magnet. So be careful with this thing. So yeah, not a whole lot to say. He rolls beautifully. Let's take a look at his robot mode. Now we got the Vehicon in robot mode, and as you can see, he is very, very, very accurate to his animation model, unlike the first edition Vehicon, who was incredibly boxy. But at least you can consider the first edition Vehicon to be a commander type or something like that. At least that's what I've been able to get out of it. Oh well. Now let's take a look at his detail, and I really like the chest he has right here. He's got silver paint underneath the chest here, but it's actually covered up with a clear windshield with the Decepticon logo. I like that for the fact that most of the Transformers Prime R.I.D Deluxes never had an Autobot or a Decepticon logo, except some other toys that need not be mentioned. Anywho, this deep purple looks really good. It's probably coming off as blue off the camera, But trust me, when you see it in hand, it's actually a deep purple. But yeah, nice detailing in the gut area, nice legs, which I really like the transformation for the legs, where it's just basically the front of the car mode just folded up into the mass of his legs, which is very, very ingenious, and I love that. And a lot of other reviewers have been loving it too. Nice hands with the 3 claws, and that head sculpt. And oh my, what is that?
Light piping!
Yep, the Vehicon definitely has some really cool light piping. So yeah, let's take a look at his articulation now. Vehicon's articulation is really, really rather good. It's all ball joints and swivels and stuff. Up in his shoulders, he's got a hinge joint for his upper shoulders, so it can go up and down, really into his chest cavity here. It's got a ball joint right here where it can go a full 360. And thankfully, unlike my Ratchet, it's not tight at all. So, yay for that. His lower arms get a bit tricky. He's got a swivel right here, and then a hinge right here. But then he's also got a ball joint. And if you see the Vehicon animation model on the show, he actually does have the really weird arm problem. And that's really accurate, and I like that. His legs got really nice color detailing right down here with the light purple and the dark purple. His upper thighs are on ball joints, so it can go forward and back, in and out. Twist at the upper part of the leg. Bend at about 45 degrees. It doesn't bend all that much, which kind of sucks, but oh well. And because of the transformation, the feet can pivot in and out. The head is also on a ball joint, though due to the nature of the back of the head here, it's a little bit restrictive. So you can only get well, yeah, you could actually get some looking either side pose. So, yeah. Though it is a little bit tricky in order to get him to stand up right, but don't worry, once you fiddle around with him a whole lot, it doesn't really hurt. So he does come with his little laser cannon, which can be held like a normal blaster, like this, but you think, that doesn't look too good. Why doesn't he have like that arm cannon like he shows on the box? Well, easy fix. You take the gun, swivel the hand back to like if you're transforming him back into car mode. You see that hole right there? Well, that's actually a bit of a clip system. And there's a little bit of an indentation right there, if I can shine the light good enough. So that way, if you clip it just right, you can actually clip the blaster onto the arm, which is really, really cool. So overall, is this toy recommendable? Yes! If you're thinking about army building with this Vehicon, I'd say get this guy. You won't regret it. Though due to the aforementioned short packing, he is going to be a bit hard to find because he is a really fun toy and he's got a really nice transformation scheme. But yeah, if you can find him somewhere like Walmart or Toys R Us or even Fred Meyer for about $15, which is probably going to be the norm for the deluxe price point nowadays, I'd say get it. You will not regret it. Though please, oh please don't pay the eBay scalper prices. They'll definitely screw you over in the long run. So yeah, in closing, this is Eltrax Millennium saying goodnight and good luck. This toy is highly recommended, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Laters!